Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, call me the Dream Believer, because that's who I am. And finally, we are making a part 2 of how to create your own runes. Actually, just showing you what you could pick. Hey, wait, what? I have no keystone. What? Oh, there we go. Okay. Well, I'm actually showing you what you could pick, but your own individual rune page you're gonna create on your own. If you want, you can just copy and paste the same what I pick, but however you like. I'm just showing you what you could pick. We are starting with Maokai. We are making today again, of course, 5 champs. We're going from the top to the bottom. We start with Maokai, Rengar, Malzahar, Lucian, and Leona. So let's get to Maokai real quick. I took here Grasp of Undying. Well, because he's a tank, Grasp of Undying, your next basic attack, you are getting lifesteal and synergize pretty well with your passive. But if you think you can stick to your enemy pretty well and you want to deal also some damage, then you could pick Aftershock. But the optimal for me was Grasp of Undying. And here I really wasn't sure. Demolish, okay, if you split pushing, but you are Maokai, your team needs you, right? Your team needs you as a tank, so I don't know. I guess Fun of Life would be better to let your allies heal when you attack any enemies, you know. So I would pick Fun of Life for the late game, of course, for the late mid game, something like that. And again, in the early, if you want to, you can go for Iron Skin. Your armor increases and heals gonna be increased, so that means your passive is increased too. Or you go for the 10-minute conditioning and get 5% armor and magic resistance plus 8 at both. So it really kind of depends what you like. If you think they are a lot of AP damage, especially you're fighting against an AP, go for Mirror Shell. Against an AD, go for Iron Skin if you want to trade well. But you know, I'm believing late game. So, but you can also pick Iron Skin and build more AP items. You know, it just kind of depends. Well, Overgrowth, also kind of depends. You can pick Revitalize for your healing, but Overgrowth is increasing your passive indirectly throughout your maximum health, you know. On a second, I took Inspiration because, well, more health. Again, more health. Because it's because of Resolve, but never mind. I took again Biscuit Delivery because those 200, I guess 200 mana, something like that. I don't know. It's those cookies, you're getting a good amount of sustain on the lane. It's pretty amazing. And Celestial Body, well, because you're getting more health, increasing your passive indirectly, and the 10% damage. It really doesn't that matter. You have no real killing pressure, you know. So everything together, aggressive best here for trades and lane. That should happen often as a infinitely sustained Maokai, let me say it like that. Demolish makes, if you go for Demolish, makes split pushing pretty good, but like I said, I would pick Fun of Life. Iron Skin is better due to heals, allowing for early armor, early trades, like I said, if you go against an AD. Overgrowth is great for HP. I mean, Revitalize is good, but Overgrowth indirectly increases your healing by increasing your max HP. Biscuit Delivery gives sustain in early game, and Celestial Body gives more healing and overall tankiness, you know. I mean, the damage reduction is not that bad, because as a Maokai, you doesn't really have, I mean, a Maokai doesn't really have kill pressure early game, you know, unless the enemy is squishy retard and doesn't know how to play. But anyway, so that's about Maokai. Well, let's get to Rengar. Rengar, it really, again, it kind of depends what you're aiming for. You could go, from my point of view, for all 3. Because with Dark Harvest, like I said, you go with the passive, you got how much do you have? Oh, I really don't know, I forgot this time. 20 seconds or so to, or 30 seconds to use your passive from the Dark Harvest to make bonus damage. So if you're coming out of the jungle, then instantly ult and engage, you know, you can use it. But, or electrocute also. But if you wanna rush that thing, you know, if you wanna rush that baby with Humus and Predator, I mean the boots, oh boy, your movement speed, you're gonna be like a rocket. Your enemy can't escape. I mean, Predator is great for Rengar ganks. I mean, making his jump time on stealth much longer and ulti surprises much more quickly, you know. Sudden impact for the lethality on all jumps. Eyeball collection for the free 80, of course. Ingenious Hunter is best for Predator boot active, you know. And the Humus, so you are able to use your boots and the Humus more often to have this movement speed while you're ganking, you know. On a second I took Precision. Triumph, well, because if you're one-shotting someone and your health is restored by 15%, you're still able to escape, you know, because sometimes there are situations where you know you're gonna die, but you have to pick out the carry. But if you take him out and your health is a little bit restored, maybe you are able to flash out if you have the flash, or even escape. Who knows? Who knows? And Cup the Grace, of course, for more damage, the more damage potential, more one-shot potential, you know. That's just for Rengar. And while on Malzahar, I wasn't really sure what to pick, because for Malzahar with domination, you know, okay, maybe electrocute, but nah, I don't think so. Well, on Malzahar, Arcane Comet is great on DOT champs due to the cooldown reduction on the Comet, I guess Comet. Yeah. Well, Ultimate Heart, he's in press R champ, right? Reduction on the ultimate is just it's just amazing. I would say that as the second small one, I would pick Absolute Focus. Well, Absolute Focus is great since Malzahar doesn't really lose HP when he trades much due to his passive, you know. So he I guess it's okay, it's okay. Well, of course you can change it if you want, if you feel so, but I think it's the best of those three. Well, from those three, I would pick not Gathering Storm, because you're not crazy. Of course you're good late game, but you gonna just press R on the enemy carries and just win the game. I hate that champ, but never mind. I want to show you what you should or could pick, or help you to decide what to pick. So I would say Scorch is better for poke. It's good for a great poke. Is a great poke. On the second one, I would take Precision and Presence of Mind, because after leveling up, you can clear the wave pretty well because Malzahar are using so much mana. You should, I think it's pretty well on him. You should take Presence of Mind, and of course Cup the Grace, more damage. One shot those carries, baby, one shot those carries. Well, on Lucian is well, from my point of view, I saw all the Lucian that I played against. I saw them only with the pressed attack, not lethal tempo. I saw them only with pressed attack. Where pressed attack, I mean, it's easily to proc and increases Lucian's spell damage after proccing, you know. So it's okay, and I mean they deal so much damage. Well, Triumph is good for kill rewards. I mean, you are getting a little bit sustained while you're fighting and you kill someone, you know. Legend Bloodline for free lifesteal. I mean, you're building a little bit of attack speed anyway, so I will take that. I will take more on lifesteal, so you get a bonus lifesteal for free. And on the last one, it really kinda depends. They have a lot of tanks, pick Cut Down. If you think you're gonna kill the enemy so good in the early, so take up the grace, so you gotta be fat and you're doing more damage in the early, you know. You're doing 10% more damage if the enemy has less than 40% health. So it's good. On the second one, I took domination. I will pick domination. So like I said, it really kind of depends how you like it, how you want it. It's just a standard guide from my point of view, from my side to you, how you could pick it. Sudden impact for lethality on your E, because it is a dash. It is a dash, right? Yes, it is a dash. And Ghost Power, well, to help your supporter to ward, you know. You can send your Ghost Power to the Tribush or so, you know, just to help to ward. So that's about Lucian. And let's get to the last favorite one. Oh baby, I mean, it's the Berserk from all the supporters at the moment. Leona with Aftershock, the new runes literally made for her. I mean, damn, she's so tanky and doing so much damage. I mean, I could 1v2, sometimes 1v2, but mostly 1 versus 1 against the ADC. I mean, I'm doing so much damage and I'm so tanky. Aftershock was literally made for her. Don't argue with me about this. More armor and magic resistance after landing the E, which adds to the ratio for W and causes a W shockwave for really good support damage. That means aftershock wave, you know, bam, damage. Her passive, bam, damage. Her W shockwave, bam, damage. Oh boy, what's going on? The ADC is like, what the fuck? What's wrong? Fun of life for your ADC. For some last year for ADC. It's just simple as that. Well, conditioning, because I took conditioning here because she has enough armor throughout her W and enough magic resistance throughout her W. The increase is so good. I mean, so crazy good. And you maximize your W as first anyway. So you got literally in the early already with your activated W literally 100 armor and magic resistance. This is crazy. So for the first 10 minutes is so good, and it's more important to have both magic resistance and armor for later. Overgrowth for free health. As simple as that. Well, on the second one I took domination because she's doing so much damage, and why not increasing it a little bit more? Cheap shot is good. It's good true damage for Leona, and because of her passive also, you know, you just delete the enemy ADC. Your ADC just have to last hit the ADC, nothing else. It's just like a minion. And zombie ward, because zombie ward is pretty great on Leona, because Leona can clear the ward so good. I mean, she doesn't even have to use a sweeper or an control ward, because if you see an enemy ward just placed, you can just auto attack, Q, auto attack, done. That's easy. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I tried to make it a little bit quicker today because I felt like the last one was a little bit too long. So, well, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it was helpful for you. And as also remember, ladies and gentlemen, thank you about so much. Let me say first of all, thank you about so much for watching. And as also remember, dreams come true. So what should you do? Just believe in you. And by the way, I won't gonna stream League of Legends on Twitch tomorrow and not on Tuesday because I have to work. I'm gonna stream League of Legends again on Wednesday. Yeah, on Wednesday, and I guess till Saturday, something like that. And we will see how it goes. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, see you.